Well, surprise, surprise, the BBC have come back for more beef. Quickly, for context, here's a 10-second summary for those of you who haven't been watching and keeping up. Basically, I agreed to do an interview for the BBC for a documentary about the effects of TikTok on people's behaviour. And long story short, they ended up taking a few 5-second clips out of my 150 videos. And in the documentary gave me a 5-minute segment in which they made me out to be some sort of complete brainless protest promoting raging lunatic. Now, all that's fine, I'm not complaining. Obviously, I was very well aware of what the BBC, ITV and other mainstream media corporations are capable and, in fact, notorious of doing, which is why I protected myself with the rights to post a full uncut interview, which you can find on my YouTube if it interests you. Their TikTok, where they made a shorter version of my segment in the documentary, got around 60k views, and my response to it on my TikTok got 1.2 million views, which obviously backs up how dangerous this app is. Anyway, my video resulted in a lot of bombardment on their TikTok, to which they have now made a response. Alright, so let's take a look at that.
So you spoke to Adrian, a TikToker who basically makes TikToks about, like, a lot of them are about school.
There were these school protests that happened about kind of anti-uniform school protests, also people like not wanting to ask to go to the toilet. And Adrian posted about self-improvement, but he also posts quite a lot of like, anti-school rhetoric, talking about teachers, talking about some of these issues around like school uniform, asking to go to the toilet, etc. So yeah, we did this interview, and then obviously, you know, when we edit together a documentary, an investigation, we always fairly reflect what people said. Adrian
fairly reflect, do you? Alright, not sure I'd agree, Mariana, but come on, let's hear what else she has. Well, let's see what else she has to say. Give her a chance.
Then started commenting, kind of saying,
yeah,
oh
so
wait, this isn't the whole thing. Why has the BBC kind of edited this down?
if you interview him for an hour, put some of it in a documentary.
Shorter cut. No, I saw the full documentary, Mariana. I've seen the full thing, and I've posted the full reaction to my YouTube as well, so you can go clip that as well if you like. Alright, sorry, I won't keep stopping it. It's almost done anyway. I'm about to really deeply divulge into this, so give me a sec.
And then we put some of that in a TikTok. Everyone knows TikToks are like maximum a couple of minutes long. We cut out even
Pretty sure they're 10 minutes. Okay.
more. He's saying we've painted him out to be an anti-school, like just completely anti-school, which is not true, because we kept in a clip where he says to you, I'm totally not encouraging people
look at the body language. Fiddling with
to rebel. Like that's in our TikTok.
Like rebel. Like he said we like made him look like anti-school, like anti, like you know, like.
Absolutely
whatever.
cannot cover.
There's not much more intelligent on that TikTok, so that's enough of that. Now, first of all, I love the tone of this video. They're talking in such innocent tones, like they make out like they've so harmlessly clipped my videos, which unfortunately happened to make me sound like a raving lunatic, you know. She's like, we clipped a few videos that fit exactly the portrayal and image of him that we want the public to perceive. Unfortunately, he ended up coming out looking like an anarchistic nutcase. You speak about it being a fair representation of both parties, yet you've compiled 6 5-second sections of my videos, 4 of which I'm swearing in, 1 of which I'm saying something anti-government, and the 6th where I'm, according to the clip you've chosen, encouraging brainless protesting. How the devil is that fair to me? You can't use cut down clips unless they are fair to both parties. But what you've done is chosen specific moments from my videos that match the agenda you have behind this documentary, which is to paint TikTok in a bad light because TikTok has probably single-handedly made your viewing stats plummet like never before, and this was a feeble, brave, I must admit, but feeble attempt to get people off TikTok and back on the BBC. You even carefully selected the podcast you got, which is some flipping lefty blue and green hair hosted feminist rave that looks like it's being filmed in my bloody garage basement, sitting next to a couple of spineless yes men. Again, to match your agenda. You don't get to just take out the crazy parts of my videos that perfectly fit the agenda you're so desperately trying to propagate and then come on some feminist lefty podcast trying to take some sort of moral high ground to make out like, you know, we really had his best interest at heart, but unfortunately it just so turned out that he looks like a complete nutter in our video. You know, sorry, that's just a byproduct. I'd love to change it if I could. See, Mariana, if you actually wanted to address this and be fair, as you say you do, like humans, which I'd 100% be down for, by the way, you know, as you in this video so innocently apparently claim to want to address it, how about we have an uncut conversation and we'll post it uncut and unedited, and you can ask me whatever question you like and we'll post it here on TikTok in full, on this platform that is so apparently dangerous to people and has such a negative impact on people's behaviours, so that together we can tackle and negate this misinformation that is so commonly posted on here.